think this other guy's seeing me. Oh shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, reload, reload, reload. Hello there YouTube, and welcome back to War Thunder, guys. Today I'm going to be taking out the T-80B for the Russians at top tier. Now this is a tank that the Russians have been waiting for quite some time. Something with a bit of speed, a bit of manoeuvrability, to compete with the top tier meta as it is at the moment, where it's just all about speed, manoeuvrability and firepower for the most part, with armor kind of coming in last for most vehicles. But this one should really help the Russian top tier. So the best way to describe the T-80 is effectively a slightly up armoured T-64A, but a slightly less well armoured T-64B. So as you can see, just by looking at this, this is based off the T-64 chassis. The turret as well, with some slight modifications, is the T-64. And what they've done is they've up armoured the turret from the T-64B. So it's, look, if I go to the T-64A, 180 turret, T-80, 180 turret. If we go to the T-64B, we have 140 on the turret. But then again, you've got the ERA, which gives you extra protection. That's why it was added. But at the same time, the hull is 105, slightly more than the A, but slightly less than the B. You're seeing a pattern here, right? But it's still what we've been wanting. We've been wanting a faster tank for top tier Russians to get around a bit better and to try a goddamn best to counteract the top tier meta with the Abrams, the Leo 2A4s and the 2Ks. We really do need to sort of put a sort of halt to their reign of terror over the battlefield at top tiers. So we're going to have a quick look over the armour, and this has armour on top of armour as well, which is really, really good. So we have a little plate here that protects the lower glacis, well, some of it. Then we have the lower glacis, then we have another plate just there with a 30mm of thickness on top of our normal sort of armour there. We have some extra sort of blocks around the mantlet, and you'll see better in the X-ray, but it still is able to be penned. I will say this right now, I've played against this with my Abrams and the 1IP or M1 IP, and I have penned straight through here, taken out the cannon breech, driven up the side of the tank and straight in, killed them. We have some really good decent armour though on the cheeks. This is where you're going to survive the most. Getting hit in the cheek is really not going to do too much damage. Hitting the side though is instant death. Now if I can get in now, which I don't think I can, but it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, 20mm of thickness. You got the road wheels, you've also got suspension, and the side skirts. This means dick. Means absolutely dick. If something shoots you in the side, even if it's an Abrams with a 105mm cannon and a stock round, it's going to kill you, unfortunately. Sides of the turret going round to the back are incredibly weak. Arse end, you get shot in the arse, you're dead. It's going to probably go straight through the engine block and kill your crew. So if we have a look in the X-ray, it's pretty much a standard layout like the T-64A and B, with the turret the turret ring housing all the ammunition for the auto loader. Yeah, you can sort of see in there if I move the camera up, and then again, see, it is pretty much the same layout. The only difference is with the armour, it's slightly less, but it should keep us alive for the most part. Now what I was saying about the gun mantlet here having a little bit of extra armour, as you can see, we have two blocks here of composite, and then we have these small cast homogeneous armour. However, in my experience, I've shot through it quite easily. So we just have to see how that works. We might get lucky, we might not. It all depends on the aim of the person that's shooting at us. But we do have a bit of decent armour anyway, guys. So let's have a quick look at the ammunition. So the default round is really good for this. Default 3 BM15. 10 meters at 0 degrees we have 440 millimeters of armor penetration, and at 500 meters we have 420 millimeters at 0 degrees, which is fucking phenomenal for a stock shell. Then we go up to the 3 BM22, which is your improved round, which is on the last line of modifications. At 10 meters we have 475 millimeters of pen, and at 500 meters at 0 degrees we have 465 millimeters. That is an incredibly strong shot, and one that I'm going to be using quite a lot. We also have some heat shells, some heat FS, 550 millimeters of pen at 0 degrees across the board, and at 30 degrees across the board at all ranges, 446 millimeters. Again though, at 10 BR, firing heat FS is temperamental. You might get lucky if you get a side shot, but if it hits someone's cheeks of their tank or the lower glacis, the likelihood is it's probably going to bounce off depending on what you're shooting at. We do have a HE round with 47mm of pen, but we're not going to be using that. And then we do have the missiles at 0 degrees across all ranges, 650mm of armor penetration, which is really good, and at 30 degrees at all ranges, 562. So what I'm going to be doing is taking a few of the 3 BM22s and a handful of missiles and just seeing how well I can do with those. Now you can probably see as well in my lineup I do have a helicopter. Whether or not I use it in the gameplay is a different matter. I might not, I don't know, but I am planning to do a video with the helicopters, comparing the earnings that you can get from either RB helicopters or from AB helicopters. I might take it out for a ground forces game, so I can combine AB RB and ground forces RB with this. However, we'll see. It's still in the planning stages, this video at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. So guys, sit back, relax and enjoy today's gameplay. Lightweight. There we go. It's a nice side shot on that Abrams. Oh damn. Oh, I see him, I see him. Go on then, where did he get, mate? How did he get the lower glacis from being on an elevated position? What? There we go. That's one down. Shit. Got his gun up. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, dude! No! Shit! Instant from firing again. Hang on. That's a lovely fire. Jesus Christ, would you die already? Come on guys, come on, push up, push up. I think the key to using tanks like this for the Russians is definitely teamwork. You need the support of your team. If you don't have the support, it struggles. Because it is so fast, you end up isolated. Okay, let's get around here. Have to watch out for reinforcements coming up. also want to try and cut them off from behind. It's all well and good surrounding the cat, but you can't get behind them. It's really no point. Did they kill him? I don't see someone go up. Still think there's one over there somewhere. There we go. Oh, he definitely clocked me. Oh. God damn it. He's on fire again. Yeah, there we go. Kill assist. Always with 4 seconds or so left on the clock. Nothing now. Holy Christ, there's one over here though. Shit, that was a bad shot. Thought he was moving forward. That's him dead, isn't it? One of ours is dead. But I was going to push on to B, but at the moment, it doesn't look like we're able to. Maybe we are now. Not sure if they got that guy up there. Well, I'm going to move around though towards B. Move around onto this side. Oh, I knew it. Knew it. Absolutely knew it. Look at the fucking campiness. Nah, he's gonna kill me now. No, he's not. J-Dat. Lovely. He knew I was going to finish him off. I was just waiting to see if he'd J out or not. That was lucky. Oh dear. Artillery. Shit. Thought I was prepared. Oh, come on. Oh, what the fuck? Well, there you go. There you go. Fucking hell. Okay, let's try get a nice quick cap on A. Hopefully move around and get a couple of kills. if at all possible. I've got to say though, this tank is really, really fast. I'm really, really enjoying the speed of it. Okay, let's chill here for a second with this capped. See if anything comes around that corner. Go while the smoke's down. Get out the way. Get out the way. Thank you. There's no one here. Nope. Oh shit. Crashing into the buildings. Smoke on behind me. There's one down. I don't think this other guy's seen me. Oh shit. Come on, reload. Another one down. Come on, Leo. Shit, there's loads of them all over the cap. All round the cap. Shit. Damn it, there was just too many tanks. Just too many tanks for me. Oh my god, that was pretty good going though. That is pretty good. If I had a bit more of a reload, I would have been golden. Okay, I'm gonna sit up here, hopefully get a few cheeky kills, but we'll see. See what's around. Our team is literally crumbling over there by sea. Holy fucking hell. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That was an aggressive move. Holy hell. It's not one of ours, is it? Oh, we do have a helicopter up. So I might not get missiled from across the map. Damn it. Wasn't quick enough to get over there. Someone taking pot shots at me or at him. If that was at him, it was miles off. Yeah, I know you need backup. Oh, what the fuck, man. And this is probably going to be my last spawn for this game. Try and clear the sky of this guy. Absolutely ruined it there. I could have had another kill or two potentially round by A, but Mr. I'm going to use the missiles with no skill like Tiny Tim's has to pay the price now. We'll worry about the Huey afterwards. We'll get this guy first. Oh, hang on, this is the Huey. Be him down. Now where the hell is that jet? Is he still flying? No, there we go. I was literally going to say there's no way he's still flying. Where the hell did he go? There's another target over there. Did he crash? I didn't see him crash. Swing round. That black and that. I think that's another helicopter. Looks it. Get low. And go in for another attack. Yeah, I honestly think that FJ4B is dead. I might have to slow down here a tad. Not seeing me. Oh yes, see me I think. No he hasn't. Air brakes. There we go. Another one down, or the same guy, whatever. Welcome back to the hangar, guys. So as I said at the beginning of the video, the T-80 is a slightly up armoured T-64A, but a slightly less well armoured T-64B when it comes to its upper glacis. As you see, when I was on Tunisia, the Abrams was able to sneak right up on me because I wasn't paying attention to the minimap. But unfortunately for him, he shot me in the wrong place. He hit the cheek of the turret, which obviously caused no damage. It bounced off harmlessly because it's got really good armoured protection on its turret. If he had gone for the cannon breach, he probably could have killed me easily because it's a real weak spot, not just for the T-80 but for all top tier tanks. The mantlet is just abysmal for all of them, and the cannon breach is easily taken out. But he shot me in the wrong place and the turret armour really shone through. That's not what I can say though about the upper glacis. It is abysmal, absolutely abysmal. If you get shot in the upper glacis, if the first shell doesn't kill you, which it usually does, the follow-up round will kill you. It's just really, really weak upper glacis. As you can see, 105 hull armour, go to the T-64A, 80, T-64B, 135, but on the T-64B you've got all the ERA for the combat package. Now, that armour can quite easily be transferred onto the T-80. The T-80 had a similar combat package with ERA plating all over the sides, the turret and the upper glacis. Will this be implemented for the T-80? Only time will tell, but if the upper glacis is anything to go by, I'd say yes. I'd say they have to put this in to make it a little bit more durable. Because if you get hull down, I mean, other than having the cannon breach taken out constantly, the turret armour is pretty sturdy. You can survive quite a lot of punishment. But I can't say the same for the upper glacis. It is just far, far too weak to ricochet away ammunition from tanks. Abrams, Type 90s, Leo 2A4s, AMX 40s, Challengers, it doesn't matter what shoots it, it's going straight through, unfortunately, and it does wreck the tank every single time. Now, there are a couple of workarounds for the problem of the weak upper glacis. As I said, you can sit back, you can snipe, but if this is a stock tank and you get your cannon barrel taken out or the breach, you're going to be effectively out the game unless your team has a capture point and you're able to get down there and repair. Option 2 is to either be in a squad. If you can't get into a squad, you haven't got people you can squad up with, the next best thing is to follow around other T-80s. If you get squadded up with the Germans, follow around a Leo 2A4, a couple of them or a couple of Leo 2s, whatever. You can kind of make your own makeshift squad in that respect. If we had more people at A on Tunisia, I think we would have killed all of them tanks over there. I mean, I got 3, I could have potentially got 4 if someone had hit that one that killed me. However, it wasn't the way the game worked out. Everyone decided to go to C and it kind of let the A side down. But that's not to say that's going to happen every game. Just try it. Follow a few people around. You never know, you might get lucky, guys. So if you have enjoyed today's gameplay and you are new to the channel, guys, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do, guys, hit the notification bell for updates on future content. Also, guys, a thumbs up is appreciated, it does help the channel. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon and have fun.